Good morning, viewers. Welcome back to our channel. I am Aryabhata from CIMAGE College, Patna, Department of IT. Today, I'm going to talk about a very interesting feature of advanced Excel that is called recording macro, or you can say automating the task. So let us discuss what basically the recording a macro is and what is the meaning of automating the task. So we can understand with a particular scenario. So let's say we are having a company where we have a sales executive. He needs to send a weekly sales report to the sales manager. So your sales executive uses the Excel to generate such kind of reports. To maintain consistency, that means look and feel in the appearance of weekly sales report. So sales executive wants to ensure that a common formatting standard is supposed to be followed in all the worksheets. For example, the width and height of the column and rows, the background color of the column heading, and the rows and font size of the text should be similar in all the worksheet in order to make a feel of similar kind of look and feel. That means they wanted to maintain the consistency across all worksheets. However, while creating a sales report, certain formatting standard become a very difficult task to manage. Therefore, the sales executive wants to implement a mechanism, right, that allow him to perform such complicated tasks in a rapid manner with minimum efforts. So for that reason, the Excel allow us to automate the frequently performed task by using the macro features. So macro is a kind of a tool that contains a set of instructions in a VBA. VBA stands for Visual Basic for Application. So there is a one language called Visual Basic. So we can make use of the VBA code. So VBA is an Excel built-in programming language that allow us to write the code by using the VBE, that is called Visual Basic Environment. So whenever we want to automate a task, first we need to capture task action by recording a macro. Later, whenever we want to perform the same task again and again, we need to execute the recorded macro. Apart from that, when a macro is no longer required, you can delete the macro. Obviously, in order to perform these kind of jobs, we need to have developer tab available with your system. So we'll understand how we can add the developer tab with our Excel system. So by default, we don't get the developer tab. So I'll take you to the practical screen where I can show you the demo how we can get the developer tab. So I'm going to share my screen to everyone. So this is my Microsoft Excel. Here, we don't have developer tab on a menu bar. You can notice out here. Right. In order to get the developer tab, we have to add it manually. Here, we are not able to see it here. So how we can add it? You can click on File tab on a menu bar. Within this, we are having options called options. We can click on this. Within this Excel options, we have to select customize ribbon. Now, within this, the moment you click on a customize ribbon, you get a ribbon list out here. Now, here you can notice the developer tab is there, which is not marked, which is not selected. So what you can do is you can click on this, you have to get it selected, and then we have to click on OK. And then you can notice out here the developer tab is available on your menu bar. So using this developer tab, there is an option where you can record the macro. Then we have an option called macros. There we have an option called Visual Basic, where you can do some sort of code modification. So today we have discussed only what is called automated task, how we can do it, what is the requirement, how we can make our all worksheet look consistent, and how we have added this developer tab on a menu bar. So that's all for the day today. Tomorrow, I'll be coming with the practical session of how we can record the macro, how we can modify the macro, how we can delete the macro, and if needed, how we can do the changes with the VBA code. That is called Visual Basic Developer Code. So thanks all for watching this particular video. Hope you must have understood the basic concept of how we can automate the task in advanced Excel. So tomorrow we will continue the same video, and there we are going to talk about further concept about the macro and macro related. Thanks again for watching this particular video. If you like the video, please click on like button and write down your valuable comment in the comment box. Thank you very much.